ಸರ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
Start with the quote of the father of our nation, Sri Mahatma Gandhi. Live.
Excited to announce that due to our remarkable growth over the last few years, we are releasing a newsletter which carries information about the activities of our clinical pharmacy department and updated clinical information.
Today is not just another day, it's a new opportunity.
अल्लाह के नाम से जो रब्बुल आलमीन है, रहमानुर रहीम है, मालिक यौमिद्दीन है, हम जिसकी इबादत करते हैं और जिसकी मदद चाहते हैं।
Students. Sir is presently serving as a member of Drugs Technical Advisory Board, Government of India, and also a member of International Services.
His own small industry. With that small industry, he made a very big industry today. And this person is nothing but Dilip Sangvi, who is the owner of this Sun Pharma. Such a big company, such a big man. We had an opportunity to move with him. Such a down-to-earth, person. And this one I was telling you, any person.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and merciful, today's chief guest, Professor Akhtarul Wasi Sahib, today's chief guest, Dr. Karvekar Sahib, Dr. my friend and colleague Dr. M. Saeed Ahmad, Dr. Salahuddin, Principal, Farooqia College of Pharmacy, newly elected Vice President and Secretary of Pharmaceutic Society of Farooqia College of Pharmacy, Professor Bhagat, staff members, and my dear students. At the outset, I am very grateful to Almighty Allah for His blessings upon this College of Pharmacy and upon the students and staff of this college. When I got the news from Dr. Salahuddin that our student Safia got 3 gold medals and she is going to receive through President of India, I was immensely happy and I was very thankful to Allah again for His blessing. I should congratulate Safia, her parents, her staff. My next step, I requested Dr. Salahuddin to invite all the staff members because they are the force behind this achievement. So we had a cup of tea and I congratulated all the staff members for this big achievement. My dear students, you are all young people of young India. I always call my country as young because the population of India comprises of about 70% of its populations are young. We have brought 2 big personalities on this occasion, on this Refreshers Day, to just show you how they have reached the zenith. What are their achievements which made us to bring them on this stage and to produce before you so that you can imbibe, so that you can walk on their footsteps, so that you can achieve good laurels like them. One of our today's guests is a Padma Shri awardee, the highest award given to Professor Akhtarul Islam. I used to hear him whenever I am in Delhi, whether it is a Mashawarat meeting or any other meeting. We used to meet in India Islamic Cultural Center. I used to hear him constantly, because whatever word he utters, it is touching our heart, and it is a path to walk on that and to achieve good laurels in the community and to the country. For this, he was honored by the government of India with Padma Shri award. So we are fortunate to have him as our chief guest in today's function. And he has elaborately explained what are the duties of an Indian citizen. First, he should think that he is Indian. He should not think that I am a Muslim or a Hindu or a Christian or a Sikh or Isai. That is what the lesson Allama Iqbal gives. Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara. My dear boys and girls, it is your era. It is your period. It is your field to run and get good results for your community, for your country, for your parents, for your institution. Last time in the graduation day, when I was hearing our Vice Chancellor, he advised you to respect three people. First your parents, then your teachers, then your institution where you are getting education. So I hope you will all walk through and get good results. मैं इस मौके पर हमारे वासी साहब से उर्दू में कुछ बातें अर्ज करना चाहता हूँ। जनाब, ये पौधा के फारूकिया हजरत उमर रजी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु के नाम से मंसूब किया हुआ 1961 में इसकी बुनियाद डाली गई। एक हाई स्कूल थी, 63 में गर्ल्स हाई स्कूल बनी, 77 में TCH ऐड किया। फिर जनाब अजीज सेठ साहब ने हम नौजवानों को, उस वक्त हम नौजवान थे, आज बूढ़े हो चुके हैं, हम नौजवानों को साथ लाया। अल्लाह ना करे हम नौजवानों को साथ लाया, हमने यूनाइटेड एफर्ट लगाया सर इसके पीछे, और आज तकरीबन हमारे पास 14 इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं। तकरीबन 4,000-5,000 बच्चे इसमें पढ़ते हैं। तकरीबन 400 आदमियों को यहाँ से रोजी रोजगार मिलती है। हमारे ऊपर बहुत सारे मसाइल, बहुत सारे तकालीफ अंदर से बाहर से पता नहीं कहाँ से आए, लेकिन अल्लाह ताला ने हमें सब आसानी से पार कर दिया। आज अल्लाह के फजल करम से मैं फख्र से कह सकता हूँ कि इस इदारे से तकरीबन 1,200 मुसलमान बच्चे डॉक्टर बने, तकरीबन 2,000-3,000 बच्चे फार्मासिस्ट बनकर गए। आज सारी दुनिया में, अमेरिका हो या गल्फ हो या ईरान हो, जहाँ कहीं भी देखिए आपको हमारे फारूक के तलबा या तालिबात मिले। ईरान से बच्चे आ रहे थे तो उन्होंने लैंग्वेज के जो दरपेश मसाइल थे, अंग्रेजी उनको ज़्यादा नहीं बोलना आती थी, लेकिन फिर भी उन्होंने डेंटल कॉलेज में और हमारी फार्मेसी कॉलेज में मैसूर यूनिवर्सिटी से और राजीव गांधी हेल्थ यूनिवर्सिटी से उन्होंने रैंक हासिल किया। आज भी उनके नाम आपको हमारे कॉलेज के बोर्ड पर मिलते हैं। तो बहरकैफ हमारे आका हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जिसका तज़किरा हमारे मेहमान खुसूसी ने भी किया है, सबसे पहले वही जो आई वो इखरा थी। मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ कि जिब्रील आए और उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि ऐ मोहम्मद आज से आपको रिसालत दे दी गई है, ऐसा नहीं कहा उन्होंने। फर्स्ट कहा रीड। तो इल्म का हासिल करना हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की सख्त ताकीद, खासकर हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने बताया, एक माँ बाप अपनी 2 लड़कियों को अच्छी तालीम और तरबियत देते हैं तो वो और मैं क़यामत के दिन यूं आएंगे। एक और जगह हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने कहा कि इल्म मेरा हथियार है। उन्होंने कभी ये नहीं कहा कि एटम बम या तलवार या ये मेरा हथियार है, उन्होंने नहीं कहा कि, उन्होंने कहा कि इल्म मेरा हथियार है। और उन्होंने सख्त ताकीद की। एक सबसे बड़ी जबरदस्त डॉक्टर करवेकर साहब, the first war between Muslims and non-Muslims took place in Jang-e Badr, we call it Badr. Muslims won that war. So few of non-Muslims were brought before Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you know what Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said? Our Prophet said, if you know anything, if you can educate my people, then I will order for your release. He never bargained for any wealth. He only bargained for the education. So, my young people, it is your field. Achieve education. You see, two big eminent personalities are sitting here. Dr. M. Saeed Ahmad was our student. He studied his high school here in Farooqiya Boys High School. He became professor and now he is serving as a trustee and a secretary of PU College. Why we explain, why we tell all these things frequently to you? My intention and our intention is to see that you young Indian people should get knowledge, should achieve the good results. And you know, as Karvekar Sahab was briefly telling the history of pharmacy in India, we are proud. You know, when I was in Dubai, I just went to a shop over the counter. I wanted to buy a cetirizine tablet. You know how much he told? It was 45 rupees a single tablet. But in India, we can get it for some rupees. So drugs in India is very cheap. It is affordable. And now, generic medicine has also come. We are opening a shop of generic medicine in our premises, inshallah, so that we can supply medicines at a very cheaper rate to our ailing people. We know you are dealing with the life of human beings. You should inculcate good habits, good character, good profession, so that you can treat the people. Your duty is a noble profession. Doctors, pharmacists, nurses, paramedical courses, people are in the front line. Why we call them on the front line? Because they are the people who are responsible for curing the ailing people. So, please understand your profession. Please respect your profession. Try to achieve. You can also become Dilip Sanghvi. You can also, who knows, tomorrow you may establish your own drug factory wherein you can produce drugs and you can supply to the whole of the world. So my dear students, really I am very happy. I congratulate Safia, other rank holders, their parents, and teachers, and I request you to inculcate good habits, good character. India needs them. Some forces are trying to spoil our character by bringing mobile, TV, what nonsense. but keep them for achieving good results, good knowledge. Don't misuse it. It is a very good new technology which will help you. So, inculcate good character. That is what my ultimate message. I want my young people, young boys. अल्लामा इकबाल से अखाबी रूह जब बेदार होती है नौजवानों में, नजर आती है उनको अपनी मंजिल आसमान में. So inculcate that अखाबी रूह and see that you will be flying with the sky with good achievements. So with these few things, I congratulate the staff, Dr. Salawati, teaching, non-teaching staff for organizing this function and to felicitate our guest and the girl who has brought laurels. There is another saying, Dr. Kharwalkar sir. हमारे यहाँ एक कहावत है कि माँ का गोद बच्चे का पहला मदरसा है. If women are educated, she will be an anjuman. She herself will be an institution for the family. If a boy is studied, is educated, he will be alone. So my young girls, try to be good mothers, try to be good Indians, mother of good Indian citizens. Thank you.
As I stand here, my memory goes back to the year 1980, when Parokia Institute of Pharmacy was inaugurated by the late Abdul Samad Sahab, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Government of Karnataka. Since then, the institution has made tremendous progress. The institute has traveled a long way of nearly 40 years. It is often said that Rome was not built in a single day.